today's video, I'll be breaking down the 10 skills that will matter most in Nigeria in the next 10 years. Skills that are already creating real opportunities, whether you want a job, you want to freelance, or you want to start creating something of your own. If you are in Nigeria right now, hustling, grinding, doing everything that you were told to do, go to school, get a good grade, find a job, and nothing seems to be working for you, I want you to know that it is not your fault. The system gave you a checklist for a world that no longer exists. And I know how it feels. I've been in your shoes. I remember graduating from uni. I had no idea what to do. I had no skills other than my certificate. And I remember when I came to Lagos and I saw some jobs that people were getting, high-paying jobs, and I saw the skills that they had. I was really surprised and I felt like something had been hidden from me. I felt really bad. But over the years, I've learned what works and what does not work, the skills that employers are looking for, the job trends and global job trends, and what works in Nigeria. I've also been researching the future of work, and what I've found has really changed how I think about my career, and I want to pass that on to you because I know that you also need these skills, you need this knowledge to take yourself from where you are right now to where you want to get to. Now, without further ado, let's get into our top 10 skills of the next 10 years. Now, make sure you watch this video to the very end because skill number 10 is one that almost no one in Nigeria is talking about just yet. And that might be the most important skill on this list for you. Sitting at number 1 on the list is green energy and solar technologies. Except you live under the rock, you are aware of the power challenges in Nigeria, and because of this and also because of the recent push for renewable energy, there is a lot of demand for professionals who are able to build and maintain solar systems. So renewable energy jobs will continue to be on the increase in Nigeria in the next 10 years. So green energy experts, green energy professionals and talents will be in high demand. And the thing about it is that almost no one is learning these skills yet in Nigeria. There's still a huge opportunity for you to learn these skills and be able to position yourself for very good paying jobs and just other opportunities that can open up generally. Next on the list is financial intelligence and investment literacy. Yes, I know no one taught you that in school. The same for me as well. No one taught me this in school. In fact, before I heard the word investment, I was already a significant number of years in my life. Anyways, this is a very important skill to have. In fact, by 2035, the gap between an average Nigerian who understands how money works and those who don't know how money works is going to continue to grow enormously. And that means that the more and the earlier you learn how money works for you now, the better that compounding interest and the higher that compounding interest will be for you, because it's not about how much you earn really, it's about how you can protect and grow what you have. So you better start now, learn what it means to have financial intelligence, to understand how money works, to understand about investments, and to be literate in this area as well. Next at number 3 is cloud computing. Look, every company right now in Nigeria that are moving their operations online needs people who can help them manage that infrastructure. They need professionals who can manage that infrastructure for them because it's not something that they can manage on their own. And there are not enough people who are learning these skills right now. So there's a huge gap. And that gap means more pay for you and more opportunities for you if you're able to learn that skill. And in the next 10 years, trust me, these skills are going to be in high demand still in Nigeria. And at number 4 on the list of the top 10 best skills for the next 10 years is robotics engineering and automation. Almost every organization and company in Nigeria now are looking for ways to automate many of the things they do, how they send emails to clients, chat with customers, set up meetings, and many other tasks. They are going to be automated now, and a lot of companies are looking into that to save their time, save their cost, and just be more productive with their resources. All right. And so if you are a clerical officer or you are into admin, you even need to be thinking of how to change your line of work right now, or how to add more skills so that you have better edge in case anything wants to happen to your job. Because to be sincere with you, the future is not really great for people in this line of work, right? So robotics engineering is something to look into if you really want to put yourself where the money is. And the good thing about this thing is that I don't know whether it's good or bad. A lot of people are not learning this skill, or let me say there's still a lot of huge gap. So the more you get into it now, the more you place yourself where the opportunity are, or where the opportunities are. And this is something that I keep saying, if I had this opportunity to see this kind of video, maybe when I was in my early 20s or something, I'm sure that I would have done some things for myself. So if you are watching this video right now and you're having this opportunity, don't take it for granted. Don't just watch it and just fold your arms and do nothing about it. Make little steps, even if it's to start some free courses online on Google, on Coursera, or wherever you can find courses. It's something that you really can do. Don't let me just be doing these videos for nothing and then you come back next week to watch my video and the same thing. Let's be growing, please. And at number 6 on the list is critical thinking and problem solving skill. This particular skill has topped the World Economic Forum list of the essential skills since 2016. Let me repeat that again. This particular skill has topped the World Economic Forum's most essential skills since 2016, and that is not going down anytime from now, especially now that AI is taking over many routine tasks. So humans who can solve complex, messy problems and find a way out of such situations are going to be more valuable now more than ever before, because AI can now do the things that are routine, that can be easily done, right? So it makes sense that anyone who is able to solve complex problems and who is able to have that critical thinking ability will be more valuable for jobs, for just anything that you can think of. So if you are able to develop your critical thinking skills, your problem solving skills, it will be of great advantage to you. Not just that you are the type that at work, if there's any challenge, if there's any problem, you'll be running to your manager. That kind of a thing is not going anywhere in the next 10 years. Next on our list is AI ethics and governance. So as AI becomes more powerful, as more organizations and people use AI, someone has to make sure that it is used responsibly, that it doesn't spread misinformation, it doesn't discriminate, or it doesn't get misused. And this is where AI ethics and governance professionals come in. So they make sure that organizations are following the necessary measures to put in place to make sure that AI are deployed in their organizations responsibly. Otherwise, organizations and companies will be getting in trouble when they misuse AI and maybe people sue them or things like that. So if you are in the humanities, or maybe you study like law, philosophy, or humanities generally, this may really suit your line of field of study, but it doesn't mean that anybody with any background cannot go into it. And by the year 2035, almost every government, company, banks, tech companies in Nigeria will have or will need special professionals who can handle AI ethics and governance in their organization. So there's going to be a huge gap going forward. And already a lot of Nigerians are getting these opportunities or these roles in the global market. But in Nigeria, that is going to even expand more in the next 10 years. So this is a good one for you to go into right now before it blows. And at number 8 is AI and prompt engineering. In the next 5 years, AI is going to create over 170 million jobs globally. Now let that sink. The earlier you learn to start working with AI, the better for you, because this skill is expected to be everywhere. It's not going to be optional. Number 9, now this one is very familiar, and that is content creation and digital marketing. Yes, this skill is still going nowhere because every business needs customers. And where can you find the customers right now? Online. So anyone who knows how to reach the customers through ads, through strategy, through content will always have work and will always have money. So this is the right time for you to learn content creation and also strategy and digital marketing. This will give you an all-encompassing skill that can help you to make money. Next on the list is number 10, and this is what I told you earlier, that almost no one in Nigeria right now is talking about it, and that is human AI interaction and workflow design. Forget that long English. It's just all about knowing which tasks in the organization is taken by humans and which tasks are done by AI. And that is because come 2030, over 60% of the global workforce will work in an hybrid environment where AI and humans will work in collaboration. So there will be need to be able to know how that works. So professionals who know how to organize that and structure the organization in such a way that humans and AI have good collaboration will be able to have advantage. Now, this is a more futuristic one, and that is why if you pitch your tent in this one right now and learn it, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you will not just be the one looking to learn this job. You will be the one that people will be going to ask questions about and to know how to go about it. So you have a first mover advantage in this one right now. And if you also like to know some of the best AI courses that you can learn for free right now and with certifications, I have a video where I talked about all of the platforms where you can learn the best AI skills for free right now, the courses that will give you certifications. So the video is somewhere there. Make sure you click watch, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.